Alright, so to start with, to look at this parcel data in Lynchburg, Virginia, I just simply typed in Lynchburg GIS to check and see if the city has a local GIS portal. Usually you can download pretty good data from that. So I see here the city of Lynchburg. I also see an ArcGIS online. You can't download data easily from ArcGIS, so I'm going to go to the city of Lynchburg's open data portal here. So I click on this. And I see right here, open data portal. I'm going to go here. Typically, the websites for each city will look differently, but you'll find something with similar wording on most municipal GIS websites. So you just look for the open portal. And now I sort of know what I'm looking for because it's quite a similar layout to what you find in Roanoke's OpenGIS portal. So I'm going to click on the Open Data portal. And here we go, search for data. So I'm going to search parcel and hit enter. You'll see they also have elevation data, hydrology, business, etc. You can look through those other data sets if you like to. So I see parcels and it's categorized as data. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And you can see there's an option to download. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I can see I'm going to download 32,000 records. Alright, so the thing I really like about these open data portals is that they have the option to download as a shapefile or a GeoJSON. So that's great because you can download it and simply drag it into your QGIS file. It's really useful. So like we saw in the previous, a few pages ago, there's all those different categories in the open data portal. You can look through them. You should be able to download all of them as GeoJSONs. So if you download the CSV, that's just going to be the table associated with the shapefile. It won't be the actual shapefile. I like the GeoJSON because it's a bit fewer files than the shapefile. So I'm going to go ahead and click download options. And I'm going to download the previously generated file rather than generating a new one. So what this means is that the website itself will basically generate a package that you can download. And if you generate a new one, it'll pull it from today. You can see I actually did this earlier today on May 16th. So if it's been a few months and you see no one's downloaded it in a while, you might need to generate a new file. But typically the file before was downloaded on May 8th in my case. So I didn't need to generate a new one. I did just to demonstrate for you. But basically, instead of generating a new one and waiting several minutes for that to be generated by the website, you can just click download the file previously generated. So then once you've done that, you go into your QGIS and you can see I've opened a new file here. So first thing I'm always going to do, go to properties and make sure that my coordinate reference system is set to Lynchburg. That's going to be 17N, UTM zone 17N. I'm going to say OK. Alright, so that should be good. And I'm going to go to layer, add layer, add vector layer. I'm going to go ahead and browse. And in my downloads, I've got my parcels.geojson. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. And that's all fine, so you just say add. You can also, as I said, just click and drag it from your downloads folder. I didn't do that because I didn't want to have kind of a glitchy section where you're seeing a lot of my windows fly around as I'm searching for my downloads folder. Okay, so when you say add, you'll see this description of the layers in the file pop up. In this case, you've only got the one option. This may take your computer quite some time. It took my computer about 2 minutes to load this window. It may take yours longer or less long depending on what else you have running. Generally, when you're running QGIS, as much as possible, close everything else that you've got going on, especially things like Chrome that take up a lot of your computer's memory. So I'm not doing that right now. I'm running a lot of programs, so it's going to be particularly slow. But anyway, once this pops up, you click on the polygon layer and you say add layers, and then you say add. Alright, so you'll see the transformation box pop up. Just go ahead and say OK. And then you can close your data source manager once that layer has loaded. Alright, and then the parcels will either show up on your map, or if you're not seeing them, you can just right click on the layer and say zoom to layers, and then that'll center the data on your screen. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the parcels off for now.